I genuinely believe that everybody has a purpose, but there are a lot of people out here that play with their purpose, or that they just don't have any dreams, goals, or aspirations for themselves. Even if it's out there, they can't conceptualize it for themselves. They're just here to exist. And I never understood how you can just float aimlessly through life and not have anything that you want. You know what I mean? Like, yes, I get, you know what I mean? Like, all you have is all you need. But some people don't even aspire to be more, which is crazy. And I mean, like, I know that, like, you are products of your environment. So it's like this, like, if you put somebody in a cage, you train them that way, you can open the cage door eventually, and they'll never leave because they're so boxed into that. You know, so I know it has a lot to do with how you were raised and your environment. But it's crazy that they never get to a point where they can formulate or want to be anything for themselves. Which is why I think it's very important that, like, even, like, I don't have any kids, but when you have kids, like, you gotta let them be. You know what I mean? Like, yes, correct their mistakes, put them on the right track, but you have to let them be their own person, because if you try to box them in, or you try to live through them, they're not gonna know how to see anything past that. Like, let's say you have a kid, right? Their gift is to be a musician, right? And you want to live through them, so you try to make them be an athlete, make them do the stuff they hate. You box them into this and identifies them as that for so long, they attach themselves to that, and they will never come to be what they were supposed to be because of that. It'll always be that what if, or they won't even realize it that it's there. And I know this is way left field, but this is probably like my ADHD kicking in, but this is why I feel like you should travel, bro. Like, do things that expand your mind and make you get out of your normal, out of your comfort zone. Try to see things from other people's shoes and their perspective. You know what I mean? Like, right now, I'm learning Spanish, you know what I mean? Just because, like, I've traveled to Spanish-speaking countries. I've seen the way they live, and I was, like, getting out of my own way. Like, do things that help you get out of your own way. Like, do things that break your routine. For instance, like, people that go out every weekend, that's just their thing. They go out every weekend, you know? Instead of going downtown to get drunk, go paint. Go to a comedy show. Do something that breaks your routine. Do things that just expand your mind and your being. See that there's another side to certain things. It's like we constantly have this curtain up, and we never make the conscious decision to see what's behind it. Even though we have free will, we can do it, but we never like, what happens if I do this? You know? Like, we're so routine based. Like, you wake up every day, you brush your teeth with your right hand. Then it begs the question, what happens if you do everything with your left hand? I'm done. I'm sorry. I'm done, but this is how my brain be thinking sometimes. It's like, why don't more people think like me? Or why don't people, like, just question everything? But I'm not gonna lie, I don't want people to question everything. I don't want people curious like me. I remember when I was younger, I'm so curious, I stuck a paper clip, and I don't even have it with me, but I stuck a paper clip in an electrical outlet in 3rd grade because I wanted to see what would happen. My mom called me, I told her, she said, why'd you do it?